You know
You don't want no
what?
garlic bread too?
Just when I thought the worst movies of the year could not be any more stupid, we have come down to one of the stupidest movies of 2019.
Josh, who are you talking to?
You know, just when I thought the bad movies of 2019 couldn't be any more stupider,
Get her fork.
we have now come to another one of the stupidest movies of 2019. And in that case, we have The Intruder. The frickin' Intruder.
Yeah, to get some eating, come back in the
Oh
room.
my god. This movie stars Megan Good, Michael Ealy, Dennis Quaid, and
What the hell he just put in his
The Intruder
Stop. No.
follows a married couple named Scott and Annie Russell. And they're happy with buying their dream house from a mysterious and lonely widower named Charlie in Napa Valley, California. However, Scott is messing around with other girls even though he's married. And they moved there. And the newfound paradise soon turns to a nightmare when Charlie, still strangely attached to the house and strangely attached to Annie, begins to show up and interfere in their daily lives. When his erratic behavior turns to obsession, the young couple soon finds themselves caught up in a violent confrontation that threatens to destroy everything they hold dearly. And me explaining this plot out of my own mouth, I don't have anybody to blame but my own self for watching this. I knew this was going to be bad, but on some cases this is kind of so bad it's good. Get bad. But don't get me wrong, this is still a terrible movie. This is, so far, I've seen 12 movies this year or worse. This is easily number 12, because After is still number 1. Hellboy 2019 is still number 2. The Hustler wasn't even that good with Rebel Wilson, but I'll get to that. You call yourself a psychological thriller when all you really are is just the same cliched thing we have seen multiple times. And I couldn't tell you this script, that this dialogue, that is presented in this movie. This is some of the worst screenplays I have ever witnessed, ever. And this is one of the, I can't even tell you if there was anything, but it's just everything in The Intruder sucks. This movie is a bunch of bullshit. This movie, that's what this movie is. This movie is freaking bullshit. What? An hour and 42 minutes of my freaking life that I will never get back. The only positives you kind of have going for you is slightly the acting from Michael Ealy and Michael Ealy and Dennis Quaid. And Dennis Quaid, he knows he's in a bad movie, but he is having fun with his role in a good way. Michael Ealy, great actor, Barbershop, 7 pounds. He tries. He really tries to do something good. Even Megan Good, who I usually like, and Megan Good, she is a beautiful black woman. I ain't gonna take nothing from her. She's good. She's a great actress. But my goodness, the material that they have to work with is so laughably bad. I want to just watch this movie in reverse and see how even more stupid this movie got. And this movie follows the same cliches as any other freaking stupid ass rip off. This movie feels like it was made. It could be made on the Lifetime network. That's what this movie felt like. That's what The Intruder felt like, people. This damn movie just. I don't understand. I didn't understand how this movie was greenlit. How was this movie greenlit? This movie, somebody at Sony or Screen Gems or whoever the heck it is, must have thought that it was good ideas for this movie to be greenlit, because this is the most boring movie I've seen. Nothing else is good about it. The direction is terrible, and no wonder, because it's directed by the same freaking dude who directed that Meet the Blacks movie from 2016, which was a piece of crap of a movie. Traffic was even a bigger piece of crap, but in comparison to this, I will gladly sit through Traffic before sitting through this movie again, because this is just the most. Every cliche you could think of that's used in a thriller is used here, and it is done with the least bit of amount of decency. Even the cinematography is bland. The music is not even good. Even the editing is atrocious. But it all comes down to the script and the acting. And these are good actors you have in this movie. You got Michael Ealy, you got Dennis Quaid, you got Megan Good. These are good actors. But they are wasted with this sorry excuse for a screenplay. I don't even know if I want to keep going on, because this movie, I'm basically talking about a movie that is so empty and lifeless and dull. That's literally what this movie is an empty freaking film. That's what this movie is. I am not wasting any more time when it comes to The Intruder. I do not recommend you watch this movie. I would advise you to stay away from it, because yeah, this is one of the worst things I've seen of the year, and that's not even saying much. And this ain't even the worst movie of the year. This makes After look like a freaking Golden Globe nominee, or a nominee at the MTV Movie Awards. Oh my God. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna do it. The Intruder gets an automatic skip you out of 5. Even though you made me laugh at some parts, even though this is somewhat of a guilty pleasure movie, this is still not good. It's still not good. This is just horrible, guys. Stay away from it. Do yourself a favor and stay the frick away from The Intruder. If you have not seen this movie, stay away from it. 12th worst movie of 2019. Let me know what you guys think of this movie down below. If you were unlucky to see it, do you like it? Do you hate it? I got no other questions for you. Be sure to follow all my social media links down below. You guys keep it cool and join the Epictasticness.
Hello.
This is why. This is why movies like this should not need to be even exist. Because you never know what is going to happen.